Hey skaters, it's Stace from Next Edge Tutorials. In today's lesson, we're going to be looking at the difference between twizzles and three turns. All right, so what is the difference between twizzles and three turns? Nothing. It's just that one is done at a quicker speed. Those twizzles are moving super fast across the ice, whereas three turns, it's moved at a slower pace, so you'll see the difference. Now, let's do a twizzle first, and then we'll do a three turn. So a twizzle is done at a very fast speed. Where are three turns? There's more skating time in between. So it might be inside, back outside, inside, outside, inside. And I kept it the same, the right forward inside twizzle and right inside three turns down the ice. Now, we're gonna take a look at it one more time. And you're gonna notice when I do the twizzle, I set it up and I'm gonna snap it. When you snap it, you can bring your arms down, you can bring them in front, you can bring them up. But for right now, I'm gonna bring them in front and I'm going to catch. So let's take a look at a right forward inside twizzle. I'm gonna push onto the edge and then pull it in and back out. Can you see how I'm hitting, my blade is going forward, backward, forward, backward, forward, backward, just like the double three turns that we have. Now let's take a look at the double threes. I'm on the inside edge, back outside, inside, outside, inside, outside. See, the same exact, except that twizzle is done very, very quick, moving across the ice. So now let's take a look at a different twizzle. So let's take a look at a left forward outside. So the difference is I'm gonna be starting off on that outside edge and then pick it up. So I'm gonna go press and then pick it up and back out. Now let's take a look at double three turns done on my left foot. You'll notice here, I push forward and then I'm gonna go hit outside, inside, outside, inside. Exactly the same, except now you can spot the difference of a twizzle and double three turns. All right, before we move on, I want you to click on the link below in the description for your free PDF guide on the 4 turns that we have in figure skating. This covers our 3 turns, our brackets, our counters, our rockers, forwards, backwards, inside, outside. Now, it doesn't cover the twizzles, but we know that 3 turns and twizzles are exactly the same. So when you're ready, give it a click. All right, now we know there's no difference between those 3 turns and twizzles except quickness. And how do we get that quickness? Well, I'm gonna give you 3 exercises that's gonna help you feel that nice tight position while doing the twizzle. So this very first exercise is we're gonna take some double three turns, and what we're gonna do is try to shorten the 3 turns in between. So we're really going from that inside to the outside, moving in the blade because we know that blade has a rocker. So we need to feel it and then go back, feel it and go back. So I'm gonna do some right forward inside double three turns where I feel this pressure turn, press, turn, press, turn. And you'll see my knee working a bit more, that knee action, just so that I'm starting to understand how that blade has to work in those double threes. So let's take a look at it one more time. I'm just gonna keep my arms out here and I wanna feel that pressure, turn, press, turn, press, turn, press, turn. So this is the very first exercise. You're just figuring out how to maneuver that blade, feeling that rocker, keeping your upper body fairly still, and just using that knee bend to help you. Now, our second exercise is gonna be about understanding it a bit more. So we're gonna start feeling that, what it feels like to have a little bit quicker position into that twizzle. So we're gonna stick with this forward inside twizzle. So I want you to make sure that we feel this twist. We're just gonna do a double three, turn, turn, out. Now we're gonna try to go a little bit quicker, quick and out. Now let's go for double, turn, 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 hold. Now quickening it up and hold. So you should be able to see the difference between that double three and that twizzle. We're gonna take a look at it one more time. I'm gonna do double three, twizzle, double three, twizzle. So setting the position, here's that turn, turn, hold. Now more like a twizzle, turn, hold. Back to that double, hold, and twizzle, hold. So we're just starting to understand and feel the difference between that double three turn and twizzle. Now, the third exercise, it's gonna be about engaging in that power that we wanna build for that quick takeoff of that twizzle up. So I want you to go on, we're just gonna go on a circle here. We're gonna get the right arm back. I'm gonna feel that push and pull it in and out. Again, focusing on this right shoulder, feeling this twist here, and then we're gonna push and release it and out. And then back again, feel the twist, push, and in and out. When we do that twizzle, we wanna keep it on a nice curve around. You're starting to get out of that knee action work to where you're just pulled up over the leg, holding, so we're not dropping every single time in that twizzle. We are pulled up over that right side if we're doing that right forward inside. All our weight is over that right leg balance. This left hip is a little bit up here, twisting and pulling up. And like I said, if you find that when you build this power through this right arm here, you feel more comfortable putting your arms down, absolutely do that. If you feel like, oh man, Stace, when I pull this right shoulder back and then I pick my arms up, I feel like I'm stable over that right leg. I want you to try different arms because I have skaters that find that one arm up is so much better, or arms out are easier to do. What we're looking for in that twizzle is being completely pulled up and not too much knee bend in between. We are up over that leg. So let's do this exercise one more time. We're gonna feel that power. I'm just gonna draw my arms right in front. I'm gonna catch it here and pull that leg up. So let's go one more time on the circle here. I'm gonna take that right arm. I wanna feel this power. I wanna feel the push, draw it up and out. Again, push, up and out. Don't forget to use that push off right there with that left leg to help build that push power, and then you can use it to draw it in nice and tight on that twizzle. All right, that is the difference between three turns and twizzles and how to quicken them up. Now, I know I didn't touch on the forward outside, the back outside, and the back inside, but the concept is exactly the same for all our twizzles. You have to know where you're at in that blade, take those double three turns, and then start quickening them up, and then you will have all of your twizzles. Thanks for watching Next Edge Tutorials, and happy skating.